Hello everybody, so this is the Crossbreed holsters LDS 2.0 inside the waistband or outside the waistband hybrid holster. Now this is a very interesting holster. Let's go through some of the things first. It is hybrid. This is a cowhide. It's branded for a 19 with a light. This is a thick cowhide that comes in black or the tan. They call it Founders. But Lightbearing, Kydex shell, steel clips, completely adjustable for cant, completely adjustable for retention here and here, as well as with the shoe in the back right here. Now it is like a friction fit because it doesn't have a Kydex back, so this is more of a friction fit, right? It doesn't really have the click retention. It's just on how tight you make the shell to the backing, and then that's going to change once you put it on, because now your body is in here squeezing it. So if it seems too loose, out here, you may want to put it on and off, because the retention will change once you put it on your body. Now it came as shown with the inside the waistband clips. These are again completely adjustable. I can mount them in any one of these areas I want to, or in any one of these three holes that I want to, creating any cant that I want to. But it also comes with, or you can order it with, this kit, which has outside the waistband belt loops, which you saw in, I think, the original video for the holster month, and all this hardware and the Allen wrench that goes along with this adjustment shoe and all that. Now I'm not gonna lie, hybrid holsters take a little bit to get used to. They don't draw like an all Kydex holster because they do have a different kind of drag coming in and out of the holster, right? It just, you can see right here where it's still wearing in, and it does take some wearing in. The leather on the side of the hybrid holster, the leather really is no different than the leather of a leather holster, where you have to wear it, you have to use it in order for it to break in and really start forming to how it's comfortable for you and how it draws. And hybrid holsters are no different. Now the leather is finished very nicely all the way around the edge. Of course, like I said, you can get it in a tan or a brown as well. This happens to be the black. It is all cowhide. The Kydex is finished nicely as well on all the areas that you might touch. The form is nice. It fits the gun nicely. And this sweat guard, this leather sweat guard does not stick up so high that it's going to fold over the top of it. I mean, it might just a little bit over time, but it's not going to fold over the top of your gun. So I see that as a win. Some leather holsters, some hybrid holsters, this is somewhat tall and you end up with a fold over the top. Now as you can see, of course, Lightbearing. This could be a little farther down to get your hand in there, you know, a little bit farther cut out, not into the trigger guard obviously, but just a little bit farther down, right? I don't know why we would want to adjust these up any higher, because you know your pants would end up just swallowing this gun up and you wouldn't be able to grab it anyway. I did find that this is only, for me at least, I wear this in like the 330 position. This doesn't seem to be, for me, a very viable solution for an appendix carry holster, but for others that may be different. Now moving on to the optic, there's plenty of room for it to be, for the optic in there, and as you can see, even if your optic is forward a little bit, it still has the room. Downsides to this, there's not many. I mean, I guess it depends on how you perceive hybrid holsters. There is the perceived danger of leather getting caught up in the trigger guard, and if you're in that boat, then whatever. There is the perceived danger of having to point the firearm into the body to get the leather out of the way to reholster. So I would not be concerned about the internet saying that this is a danger. My biggest complaint about this is not the fact that this swivels, although some people may be looking at that going, you know. No, once it's in your pants, it doesn't swivel. The thing holds in your pants just fine. My only thing is that once I had it in the outside the waistband configuration with these wings, which just get mounted, you take these clips off and you mount the wings here, that it was incredibly tight to draw, incredibly tight. And I don't know, I could have very well put it together wrong, but I don't see how I could have, considering the hardware I got. And it was just very incredibly tight to draw, no matter how loose I made everything. So that would be my only issue with this holster. I think it's a well thought out holster. I think it's a well-made holster. I think the leather is of high quality, the clips are quality, the kydex is quality. The company has been around for a very long time. I reviewed a Crossbreed, and I can't even remember what it was, but it was actually a remote mounting Velcro solution. It had a Velcro back to where you could like mount the thing anywhere you wanted. And that thing held together for a very long time, and I think I ended up giving it to somebody over a long period of time. But overall, I think this is a pretty good holster. And again, the company has been around for a long time, so I don't see where the problem is there. Fits the gun well, and yeah. So there you go. That is the Crossbreed LDS 2.0 inside the waistband or outside the waistband holster.